Namaste, beloveds. This is Mother with Wisdom, and I am back after that little snafu, I guess you would call it. Um, let's see. We were speaking about discernment and judgment. Um, I'll continue in this thread. I don't know exactly where I was before because I was in the flow. So um, I'll just go where I need to jump in, and that'll be that. Um, mm, the number two, the number 11, coming from 2018, this year. Um, this is the year of the dog. This is the year of loyalty, companionship. This is the year of friendship, of relationships, of establishing deep trusts, deep partnerships, um, deep understandings. And someone else can tell you the nature. They may have said, "Oh, I know that dog. That dog is this, that dog is that, that dog is that, blah 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 blah." But until you have actually been in the presence of that dog and that dog has interacted with you, it will never be the same dog as it was with that other person. That other person has a different frequency, a different energy, a different vibration, a different way of seeing, a different way of observing, a different way of judging. And your perception, your interaction with this same dog will be something totally different simply because of your vibration, your observation, the chemistry that you have with this dog being a divine unique expression. Your interaction will be different. Your relation and relating will be different. So don't look for someone else to tell you what it should be, how it should be, what it's going to be, what that person is, because nothing is static and everything changes. And how long ago was it that that person had an interaction, that dog could have had a new understanding of itself or learned a new lesson about itself and become something totally, completely different? That is learning about judgment and discernment, beloveds. Um, Getting to the number two, the number two in this year. Again, not with judgment, but with discernment. Start looking for the number two. Start looking for things that harmonize and that unite, not divide. Start looking for things that unify, harmonize, that bring together, that bond, cause bonds, that forms bonds, that cements bonds. Unconditional love is that number two. It is that number one. It is that number zero. It contains all. It does not judge based upon negative 99 and positive 1. It recognizes that all are aspects of And without that aspect, it is not complete. So, beloveds, learn to put everything in its proper perspective and understand that that perspective will be different with everyone, because everyone is an expression of divine will. Everyone is a unique vibration, is a unique tone, is a unique frequency. There is no one way for something to be. There is no one way for something to look. There is no one way for something to act. The sun itself shows you that. The moon shows you that. Nature shows you that in everything she does. She can be as gentle as you can imagine, or she can be as destructive as she can. And one is not good and bad to her. They are both the same because they both are, first of all, have an intent and a will. And that intent and that will is based upon the reality of unconditional love, which is always to create, which always operates in the cycle